Hey guys, I have not done a video in a while, and I apologize for that. Um, it was for good reason, but at this point I don't think I care anymore. Um, I had actually broken my tooth again. That one. Alright. There. It looks bad. But you know what? Screw it. It's something I've lived with since I was in the 3rd grade. It's just been fixed most of that time. The last time I got it fixed in like 4th or 5th grade, it actually held until Mother's Day of this year. And to put that into perspective, I was probably under the age of 10 when I last, or around the age of 10 when it was fixed, and it broke at 20. How old am I? 27? Yeah. I'm so old I don't care. But that's not the point of this video. No. I got a package in today. I meant to do this with the other things that came in. But we're going to do an unboxing. Yeah. Should I leave it a mystery? Should I? No, I'm not going to do that. You know why? Because this box is from Limited Run Games. It's the first of like 4 things that I ordered between April and May. It's supposed to be Sega Genesis and a Sega Saturn controller for the Switch. So, I've already kind of started. I stabbed my key in there. And don't worry, this key's not important. It came with the car, and the new car, and it doesn't actually go to the new car. I don't know what it is, but it's now my box opening key. Sorry, I don't have a good way to put the camera to show you everything, so just imagine, if you will, box opening stuff. It's like Christmas. It's great. So, like, first thing out of the box is this awesome sticker that's going to go on my back window now. Sega Saturn 25th anniversary. So that's going to be pretty cool. I got this instruction thing for the... Which controller is that for? Genesis. That said it right there. I can't read English. Me fail English? That's impossible. No, Sega Genesis one. And then there's also one for the Sega Saturn. Like so. Oh, what is that? That looks interesting. Oh, it folds out. I think this might be a poster. No? Oh, even better. I think it's some kind of a magazine of sorts. Or not. Sorry, I don't know why I'm hiding this when I'm doing an unboxing. I've never really done one, so just bear with me. Anyway, so this was the next thing, and then it folds out to that. Just kind of roll it along. It's got things on it. I will probably read this later. Just keep it in the bathroom and read it. I'm kidding. I will actually give it a real look later. Now to what I've been waiting for. I don't know about you guys, but badoosh! Look at that, Sega Genesis and Sega Saturn. And actually, something really cool happened with this. I'll kind of tell that story while I'm trying to cut open boxes, because this might take a while. I'm not super coordinated. My hands don't work so well. Oh, they slide out. They slide out? I think it's broken. Oh, anyway, sorry, story. So I originally... This was kind of a weird order that I pre-ordered the stuff. The Streets of Rage 4 got put up first for Switch, even though it did not have a date at that point. I'm a little bit mad about that one, but for obvious reasons. Now that Best Buy has it listed as just a regular release in July, if I don't get mine before July, it will make me about as mad as what Platinum Games did. They know what they did. They're gonna get sit there and they tell me that I can't get my wonderful 101 until after retail, that doesn't work. And that might be the case with Streets of Rage 4. And if it is, I'm going to be very upset. But that would only be strike one for them. So it's not as bad. Platinum Games, to correct their issue, the fact that it can't be released on time, and it's now going to be somewhere in July, they gave out codes for a digital copy. Fine, whatever. Problem with that is that they sent out Steam codes. And as you've seen in my other videos, my computer is dead. I don't have a working computer to have played that, even if I wanted to, and I don't play computer games. I'm not a PC gamer. I'm actually like as far opposite of that as possible. Let's show the back sleeve of this real quick. I think I might have ghosts. I don't know if you could hear that, but that was loud and terrifying. I probably should check on that. But if I hear another one, I will leave and we will not do this video. So anyway, all right, I'm getting ahead of myself. This was inside the sleeve. Probably hard to see. Try to get the light on it. It basically is like a really dark picture of the Sega Genesis controller on a black box. Oh, there we go. That's a better depiction of that. And then the back just says Genesis Retro Bit Sega. Open it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Genesis was not what I grew up playing. Not really. Me and my brother always had the Super Nintendo, N64, that. But my grandma and grandpa had a Sega Genesis. They got one year at Christmas time for some reason, with a casino game, and it came with Sonic the Hedgehog, and so we always played it going over there. Look at it. Oh, it's so beautiful. You know what this is going to go great with? Let me reach for it. Sorry. All the stuff's behind the camera. It's going to go great with this. That is why I wanted at least one of these. No, I never actually got to finishing that story, now that I think about it. Anyway, I went to order these the same time that I ordered Streets of Rage 4. And I ordered two of them. It's two of the Sega Genesis ones. And then a couple weeks later, they announced the Saturn ones with the pre-orders for Panzer Dragoon, which I also pre-ordered. Look at that. It's got a fancy cord. Not USB-C, which is kind of weird. But I guess because it's not Nintendo, it doesn't have the cool cord. It has that cord. So anyway, so I messaged him after those came out because I could no longer afford to get a Saturn controller because I had to pre-order for 2 Genesis controllers. And so I just went ahead and asked him, and I said, oh, hey, I pre-ordered 2 of these Genesis controllers, but I didn't know you guys were doing the Sega Saturn controllers. Showing it off. Just take a look. Take a gander. Anyway, so I told him, I didn't know you guys were gonna do Saturn controllers. Is it possible to switch one of the Genesis controllers for one of the Saturn controllers? They were the same price, $20. And I think within a week or two, because COVID-19 was going on, I didn't really expect an answer. I kind of expected just to have 2 Genesis controllers and miss Saturn ones. But I got a response back, and she was like, I don't remember what her name was, so sorry. Anyway, she came back. She said, yeah, we can totally do that. So I'll fix the order. So we'll cancel the first one, go back and just place an order for a Genesis and Saturn controller. And these came in, and I have neither game. So just keep that in mind. Instruction booklet. Oh, you know what? I don't think I showed... Sorry, I'm getting distracted, like way distracted. This is... There we go. I gotta find the light. Same thing. It's a really nice black box outline that you can barely see. It says Sega Saturn Retro Bit Sega. So got that. We got instruction booklet. Toss that. And the Lamb. Sega Saturn controller for Switch. Actually, they're supposed to work on Switch, PC, mobile, and PlayStation 3, I think it said. But I don't think there's any games that the Saturn controller would work or would feel right playing on the Sega or the PlayStation 3. The system might have been better if it was made by Sega. It's kind of cool though. Got the 6 buttons. Anyway, I know these aren't technically the same controller, but I figure if I ever need 2 of either controller, these have basically the same button layout, same pads, basically. Just the home and select buttons are on the top of that one and the bottom of that one. And that's it. That's the difference in the 2. Well, and shape, obviously. So if I ever need to, I can interchange them, or just have the one. Now, for the really cool part. Un momento, por favor. That one. I want to show this off because this is cool, and this is what I've been working for. Okay? We got NES controllers for Switch that attach to the system. We have now Super Nintendo controllers. They don't attach to the system, but they were made by Nintendo officially for Switch. So I have both for things like the Disney Classics collection, for SNK collection, the Atari collection kinda, but not really. I really need a joystick. That'd be great. Collection of Mana, Mega Man collections, all of them. Anyway, back to it. Nope, wrong order. Sorry. Sega Genesis, Sega Saturn, and I picked this up the other day, GameCube. So I have about 5 generations of controllers to play with the appropriate games. And there are a lot of games getting ported now, so a lot of that's going to work. I'm a little saddened by the fact that I only have a Saturn sticker and no Genesis sticker, which I guess is technically not the 25th anniversary, or I don't even think it's the 30th anniversary. What year is this? 2020? Nah, we got nothing. Alright, well, so that basically wraps it up for this. Just wanted to show off these bad boys. And explain why I haven't been around. I will try to do more. Just ignore the tooth. Once I can get into a dentist, because I finally got dental insurance, I will fix the tooth again. And it should all be fixed. It kind of took out a little bit in the middle when it took out this time. Yet I don't think it broke everything. It's kind of weird. It broke in a weirder way. But yeah, so now you know that. I've had a broken tooth this whole time, and also broken ankles, scarred up hand. Oh, just while we're talking about stories, I burnt myself and left a scar right there on top of a scar on the copper skillet the other day. I didn't think it was a scar, but that was like a week ago. So, yeah. Anyway, not the point of this video. This was. So, thanks for watching. If you want to see more stuff, comment, message, let me know what you want to see. Like, subscribe, stuff. Yeah. So anyway, catch you guys next time.